Welcome to my channel, Blossom and Rise. My name is Amber Choisella. I'm a psychic medium, a divine feminine, and also a mental health counselor. And I welcome you. If this is your first time here, or welcome if you're a blossoming soul here. Welcome back, okay? If you like what you see on my channel, please consider subscribing and click the bell down at the bottom so that you're notified every time a video is released. So this is part of my Twin Flame Journey playlist where I've chronicalized my whole journey up until this point. So if you're interested to see my journey back when it started, click here and you can watch that series, okay? So before I start with that, I would like to let you know that I am open for doing psychic specific twin flame readings and mentoring, where I offer a psychological and spiritual approach to help you understand and navigate through your journey. Okay, so if you're interested in that, link down in the description. Also, I have a 7-day divine feminine empowerment challenge that I did on my Instagram following. If you're not following me on there, it's at Blossom and Rise. You'll want to do that because I do go live and do free readings at sometimes, okay? And I'll post it in my story. But I did that last year with them, and so you can go ahead and check that out down below. And also I have a Patreon where I'm growing a community of blossoming souls, where it's an open space to discuss things that we have, messages from spirit, and also I check into the divine feminine and masculine energies daily, Monday through Friday. So if you're interested in that, check me out down there as well. The community is beautiful, and like I said, it's a safe, secure place to process feelings that you are going through. And there's other people in the group that are just, I mean, everyone in the group is amazing. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the topic of my video. So my divine masculine and I have been together almost a year to date. Our journey started in 2019, at the end of 2019, and we were back and forth in separation. Then we ended up in surrendering stage. I shifted, I felt his shift, we came together. It was a challenging story. Again, if you haven't heard it, up there, okay, the playlist. But so we moved to Santa Cruz, California, and everything was great. Like I manifested a job, manifested a place to live. Like everything happened so quickly. So then I started here first. I moved here first because he came from Michigan, and he and I, it was good for a little bit, but like I was working swing shift and he was working a regular shift, so we never had time for each other. And that was really difficult because I wasn't able to bond with him and build that foundation, right? Because we didn't have time together. I'd come home from work, he'd be sleeping, he'd be getting up in the morning and I'd be still sleeping, so it just was terrible. In the midst of that, I also had a loss. A family member of mine who I had a strained relationship with, that was really difficult to navigate through because of the relationship. And so I had to process my anger. And that was the first stage of anger, first experience of anger throughout the grief process. If you're not familiar with 5 stages of grieving, it is really quickly denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And I was in anger for the longest time. I wasn't the greatest person to be around, but he stuck it out with me. And he got to the point where he was just like, why don't you just quit your job? And I was like, I can't just quit my job, but I started looking for other places. And I was like, it's just not responsible. It was like the story that I was telling myself. It's not responsible to quit my job if I don't have something else. So I stuck with that narrative, and and my life was miserable. I was so unhappy. And he was like, I want to make you happy. Like, why am I not enough for you? And then it's, again, like when you find union within yourself, you can find alignment with your partner. I wasn't happy within, and nothing and no one can make me happy except for myself. And so I really focused on that. And it got to a point where I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do it anymore. And I had been interviewing for jobs, but I hadn't quite found the right fit for me. And I have tons of experience in the counseling field, tons, not to brag, but tons of it. In different aspects, different populations. So it wasn't nothing to me to find something else. It was just to the point where now I look at jobs, it's like, is this gonna be a good fit for me? Not that I have a job, but is this gonna be a good fit for me and you together as one? Okay, a collaboration. That's my frame of mind now. So I quit my job. And I had no type of feeling about it. I put in my 2 weeks. I had already let the agency know that I was looking for other work because I was just not happy. So I quit. And during that time, I really focused on Blossom and Rise, my business, and I started doing a lot more readings, a lot more mentoring. I was able to do more engagement on my TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. All the logos, all the handles are Blossom and Rise. Okay, so I started doing that, and I found my happiness again. I was able to recuperate my energy and come back to homeostasis. Also in that time, I started really working out. So I work out at home, and I followed YouTuber Vicky Justice, and she has an app called Daily Thrive. And if I remember, I'll put it down below. But she is awesome. I'm gonna try to link her channel here. She's awesome, and so that I create a routine for myself now where I get up really early in the morning and I work out and then have breakfast, spend some time with him, and then he goes to work and then I go to work, and it's just my overall wellness is keen, right? Had I listened to him earlier, I would have saved myself a lot of this, but it was a lesson that I needed to learn. Again, that narrative that we tell ourselves, I can't do this because of that. If I quit my job, who knows when I'm gonna get another job, but my spirit was telling me to do it. In fact, I actually asked my grandmother, who's in spirit, I said, babe, because I call her babe, I'm like, babe, please tell me if I should leave. And immediately I received the answer in my heart chakra, because I'm very in tune with energy. I was born a medium, so I'm totally into it. And my grandma told me, let it go. And that was the day I put my notice in. I didn't even question it. I was like, yep. I asked her and she came through. She told me, right? So again, I never regretted it. It was the right move for me. And the fact that he supported me throughout this whole thing, he was like, we're gonna make it through this. And we made it through it. And it was just a very enlightening moment, because now I have a way better job. I have my own office with my own name on the door. I just posted it. I just made a post on my community tab that I shared with you guys, and I explained this, but I just wanted to make a vlog about this and just let you know what's up to date about what's going on with me. But at the end of the day, he did tell me to quit, and I did quit, and it was for my highest best. So if just going back to, again, that narrative that we tell ourselves, that narrative, what is your narrative? What's preventing you from moving forward to doing things that you want to do, that you desire to do, but that's it's fear, it's narrative. Okay, so if that resonates with you, please comment down below and let me know. Let's chat it up, okay? Again, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing, hit the bell button below so that you never miss a video. I am available for readings, although I do have a short limitation because of my job. I will be doing readings on Sundays. So check out, the link is also, everything that you need is down below in the description box, okay? So give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, comment below. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.